Hey up, Chatter Gang.
In today's video, we're going to be taking you on a walk along around some of the Hull's LGBTQ venues.
Because he's Colin.
He's Tim.
And together we are the Chatter Guys.
Come on, let's get showing you.
We're starting off at the Star, which is on Carl Lane.
So that's the first bar we've been in, the Star. What were your thoughts, Tim?
Well, I liked it. Nice big bar, nicely decorated. It was very quiet. We were chatting to someone, a regular in there, and he said it doesn't get busy until about 10:30 at night. When we went in, it was 9:30, but it is the day before Pride, so I did expect it to be a lot busier than that. We have been in there before, haven't we, Colin?
We have, and it was a lot more busy when we were in on Pride night. You couldn't move in there.
Packed solid, yeah.
What I didn't like about it was, although it wasn't busy, we got served in plastic glasses.
Yeah,
Why?
plastic glasses.
No need. That put me off. And it were a little bit flat. They should have put some entertainment on for Pride weekend. But there you go. It's early. There might be some later. But at 9:30, that's pretty late for us.
It is.
Anyway, moving on. Let's find some more. We're going to Freedom 40 now. Ooh. So we are outside of the Star. So we're going to be taking you along then to the next venue, which we're going to be taking you to. And the problem with the whole venues is they're all split up into different places, aren't they, Tim?
Yes, that's why we're doing a walk around to show you where they are.
Yeah, and when you do Google searches, it's not very clear where the actual pubs are. It's not up to date, is it, on Google? We struggled.
Yeah.
So we're going through Ginnell now, which you'll find next door to the Sun. So you can see when you come through that Ginnell there, which is at the side of the Star, just keep walking on, and you'll see Halifax Bank in front of you and Shoe Zone, and we'll be taking a right when we get to the end of there. So Tim, what were your thoughts on? So we've had 2 nights out in Hull, haven't we?
Yes.
We got here on the Friday,
Yeah.
which was day before Pride.
Yeah.
It was very quiet, wasn't it?
Really quiet. All the bars were quiet, and we asked a few people why it was so quiet, especially on the night before Pride. And everyone that we spoke to said it's always like this. Saturday's the big night out, but people don't go out any other night really. All the bars are really quiet.
Yeah. Now, we didn't have to pay to go into any of the bars on Friday night, did we? I didn't think the drink prices were too bad.
No, they were fine. I think you're in a city centre, so you don't expect them to be cheap and cheerful. But no, they were about what you would expect.
Yeah. And then we come to the Saturday night, Pride night. Well, they were so busy, the bars, weren't they? All the bars were really busy.
Oh, they were packed out, yes.
Which you would expect, being Pride. The first bar which we've just been to there, the Star, it's one of the more oldest LGBT venues.
I think it's one of the biggest ones as well, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Certainly the ones that we've been in this visit.
So, if you just walk parallel down this street, you will come to the other venues, which we're going to show you. You can't really go that far wrong. Google Maps will help you. They're just split up into 3 different places. They're not all in one place. The last venue that we went to, what we just showed you there, it was £5 to get in, wasn't it?
It's £5 each to get in, and I think they put the drinks prices up because I'm sure we didn't pay that much when we went in on Friday night.
No, I think I would have. It would have clicked on if we'd have paid more than. We paid £17 for 2 double gin and tonics last night.
In plastic cups.
I didn't want to pay the £5 to get in. It was because we'd met one of the chatter gang on the way past So we wanted to go back and catch up with them again, but they weren't there when we went back.
No, they weren't. So, yeah.
So yeah, we paid £5 to get in. The entertainment had finished.
Yeah, there had been entertainment earlier on in the evening, but it was way past when they'd finished when we went in.
Yeah.
There were 2 drag DJs on, but they didn't seem to be paying attention to what they were doing.
No.
They were chatting to themselves. They weren't talking on the mic. Thinking, oh, record's finished, better put another one on. Yeah, so I don't know what that £5 was for.
So we're coming up to what's called
Savile
Street now, which is where some of the other LGBT venues is. And what they classed it is, they classed this area as the Freedom Quarter.
Yep.
So coming up on the corner there, you've got Savile Row Cafe Bar.
Yeah, we were in there last night. We were there both nights, actually, weren't we?
We very much enjoyed it, didn't we?
This is Savile Row. It's just a couple of doors down from Monroe's.
Yep, so let's get in, let's get drinking, and we'll show you around. And that was
Savile Row Cafe Bar.
Savile Row Cafe Bar.
Yes. What did you think of it, Colin?
I thought it was very rough and ready.
Was.
I thought it would have kicked off at any moment in time.
Yes.
And it nearly did.
Yeah, that was me.
And that was just Tim. No, it was good. It was the probably the best atmosphere in the bars we've been in so far.
Yeah, very lively atmosphere. Do you know what I liked about it best? The 2 young ladies behind the bar were thoroughly enjoying themselves. While they were getting our drinks, they were bopping her out a bit.
Yeah. And they only charged £10 for
£10.
2 double gin and tonics.
And it was Tanqueray.
Wasn't it?
Oh, so that's what it said on the glass.
All right, okay.
Might not have been Tanqueray. However, there was one person in there who was being an idiot, who annoyed me very much.
And there's always one.
There's always one. So yeah, as Colin said, it was a little bit rough and ready. Felt it could have kicked off at any minute. And the weird thing is, nice enough bar, they've got a massive pool table right in the middle of the floor where you've got to walk around it. And
yeah, you walk in the bar and you've literally got to tiptoe around the bar to get to the bar.
So weird. Music was really eclectic, not typical of a gay bar at all, was it?
No, and it kept playing little snippets of songs, and then it would move on to another song. So
they didn't play the full song, so they're all mixed together.
You didn't really know. We boogied for half a minute to our favourite Bruce Springsteen song, and then another song started playing. Yeah. And I'm like, this is not Bruce Springsteen.
The good thing is, if a song comes on that you don't like, then another song comes on in like 30 seconds. Anyway, that's Savile Row for you.
Savile Row.
On to the next.
On to the next. We're moving on up.
Yeah, very much.
The staff were really nice.
Lovely staff. They're the 2 barmaids that were dancing behind the bar while they were serving drinks, so they clearly enjoy the work.
Now, I'm not 100% convinced that Savile Row is a full-time LGBT venue.
No, it's trimmed up at the moment, but I'm guessing that's for Pride.
Yeah. But it seems very friendly, and I would imagine if you are coming out on the scene on a weekend, that you'll not have any trouble in there, will you?
I wouldn't have thought so, no. No.
Well, all this was sectioned off yesterday for Pride. They'd closed the road off and then got flags going all the way across. We'll show you some shots now. But on your right hand side there, you've got Monroe's. Next up is Monroe's, which is on Savile Street. Come on, let's get in and show you. There's a good clean up there from last night.
Yeah, I think there were a few drinks spilled there yesterday.
Yeah. And then opposite there, they've got the other full-time LGBT venue, as you can see, with the flags outside, which is called Unit 49.
Yeah, that one closed early on Friday night, didn't it? But it was fully open on Saturday.
It was. So we'll show you where it comes out to at the end of Savile Street, so you've just got some better coordination as to where you'll be. And then we will take you down to the other venue.
Propaganda, is it?
Propaganda, which is another long-time Hull LGBTQ venue. And we had 2 nights in there as well, didn't we?
We did.
Once again, the first night, it was really quiet. Friday night, we were in there. How late were we in there, Tim?
No,
we were in
it
there
wasn't
about
too late, maybe 10 o'clock, 10:30.
10 o'clock, 10:30. There was just no one about, and once again, they said it was because it was the day before Pride, and people didn't come out in Hull till about 11 o'clock, which is a bit strange, really, isn't it?
And yeah, and whilst it did get a little bit busier at 11, not that much busier, was it?
No. So you can see this is the big square now. Just to give you some guidelines on where you are.
Shall I do a 360, Colin?
Yeah, do a 360. Now, Propaganda, the first night, it was really quiet. They had a DJ on, didn't they?
Yes, she was
really good.
She was dressed really strange, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was like an alien.
Like an alien cat kind of thing.
But yeah, and
A
then
little bit scary, I thought.
yeah.
Of course, Colin went out and went, "Oh, you look fabulous. You're absolutely marvellous." And I'm like, "Yeah, I think you look weird."
I thought she did. I enjoyed it in Propaganda. Although
I know what's coming.
we got a gin and tonic, didn't we?
Yeah.
Double gin and tonic. Prices weren't too bad. Reasonable.
Yeah.
Got them, didn't we? Oh my God, the
Flat as a pancake.
flat. How can you have a flat gin and tonic?
It was
But it
horrible.
There's something definitely wrong with it. So I took it back to the bar and I told him, and they were really nice about it. He went, "Oh, I'm ever so sorry about that. I'll get them changed." I'm 100% certain we changed them to a single gin and tonic, and they were just as flat, weren't they?
Yeah.
They made no difference whatsoever.
You still can't drink them anyway, so.
We just thought it was something wrong with the tonic, but the person who we were chatting with said their pint were exactly the same.
Yeah, they said all the drinks are completely flat in Propaganda.
Yeah.
So next time we went in, we got a bottle, didn't we?
We did. Oh, also as well, we went in on the Saturday and they were handing out leaflets everywhere
Yes.
saying it's just started to rain. I'm going to put my hood up.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think it's too heavy. That will stop the video.
Yeah, they were handing out flyers saying that you could get drinks for £1 up until 8 o'clock.
Yeah. So we went in.
Yeah, it was about 6:30, 7 o'clock we went in, wasn't it?
It was absolute bedlam. The place was full to the brim. We'll just seek some shelter, Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when we went back on the Saturday for Pride, we went after we'd finished
At the main stage.
at the main stage. Keep
Yeah.
forgetting what it's called. Anyway,
We only went because they were giving out flyers saying drinks for £1, didn't
yeah,
we?
which I thought was a bit hard to believe for Pride, but we thought we'd give it a go. when we went in, it were absolutely bedlam. Oh my God, there's so many people in that pub. It were uncomfortable.
Yeah, I got a drink spilled on me.
Yeah, there were a lot of people that had far too much to drink.
Yep.
But we went to the bar. There was no indication of what drinks were £1, and I watched loads of people getting served. Nobody were paying £1.
There weren't no drinks at £1. Not that we saw, anyway.
I mean, the drinks prices weren't cheap, to be honest. Weren't expensive in there. I got 2 bottles of Budweiser. I think it was something like £7.80. So it weren't too bad. But you just keep walking. Sorry, we're moving on now to Propaganda, where we're just talking about. But basically, you just go straight through the shopping street down to the bottom. We're heading towards the train station.
On the plus side of Propaganda, we did meet one of the Chatter gang, didn't we?
We did. Which we'll show you the clip of.
It's time to meet the Chatter gang. This is Vicky and this is Jess. And this is Ultron. Happy Pride! Happy Pride! Happy Pride! We got it. It's good to start.
Watch that one in the which video are we going to put that one in?
What?
Which video shall we put that one in?
What?
Right, so we're just coming up now to the bottom of the high street, and you'll see in front of you, you've got the Royal Hotel, and then at the side of the Royal Hotel, you'll be able to see the train station. Next to the train station, you've got St Stephen's Shopping Centre. Now there is another. We didn't go to the nightclub, did we, Tim?
We didn't, no.
There's a nightclub. Can you remember the name of it?
I can. It's Fuel.
Fuel. But we can't tell you what it's like because we didn't try
We
it.
haven't been.
We were told there's another venue just now from one of us friends called the Nook. But we didn't try that. Maybe we might try that if we come back to Hull again.
Yeah.
There's a question mark over that. So if you just keep walking past the train station and keep walking past, you've got Sports Direct here. Keep walking past that, and we'll eventually come to the Propaganda. The last time I come to Hull Pride, which was in 2019, was it? 2018 maybe. It was really good. We enjoyed it much. We really enjoyed it, didn't we?
Yeah, it was really nice. It was in some gardens, so really spread out, lovely setting for it, massive big stage. Yeah, it was good.
Now this will be controversial. There were a lot of smokers out last night, weren't there, with smoking vape?
Yeah, since I've been in Hull, I've never seen so many smokers in one place. So it's vaping and smoking traditional cigarettes.
But just in general though, in the actual pubs itself, Tim, that's what it's acceptable in Hull to vape. I don't know what your thoughts are, Chatter Gang, on that.
I only noticed it in Propaganda and the Star, people doing it, but they were quite open about it. Now, whether the bars actually allow it or whether they just turn a blind eye, which I suppose is kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
But I've never come across that in any bar that I've been to, either in the UK or abroad.
But even at the bar, I noticed in one of the pubs there were a sign saying, "Please don't vape at the bar." So,
yeah, not at the bar, anywhere else is fine.
But anyway, let us know your thoughts on that, Chatter Gang, whether you like people vaping around during the bars or whether it should be classed as smoking. And I think it should. I think if you want to vape, go outside, because the vaping does smell. It does smell, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. It doesn't stay on your clothes like cigarette smoke does, I don't think.
No, but it still smells.
Yeah. Anyway, this is Propaganda.
Yeah, this is Propaganda. I would recommend it. Would you, Tim? On a quiet night?
No. Flat drinks, I don't think so.
Well, oh yeah, actually no.
If you want a bottle, yes, fine.
Rewind that.
So we forgot to take any video inside Propaganda, so sorry about that, chatty gang.
We will have to come back in tomorrow and film some.
We're not having a drink though.
Let's just say about the drinks. There was the cheapest drinks tonight.
That's the plus side. On the negative side,
On the negative side,
they were completely flat.
I mean, flat as a doornail.
Flat as a fart.
And we questioned this with somebody we've acquainted, Alan, and he said, "Oh no,
All the drinks are
all
flat.
the drinks are
if you have a
flat."
Coke, if you have a beer, they're all completely flat.
So
Colin
I took them back. We took them back. We had 2 double gin and tonics, and I took them back and I said, "Hey, there's something wrong with these." He said, "What's the matter?" I said, "Well, they're flat as a doornail." He went, "Oh, well, I'll change them. I'm ever so sorry."
And he changed them, and the second drinks were equally flat.
And I think he changed them to single gin and tonics.
Well, they were horrible anyway.
So we've been double stung. Anyway, we'll not hold it back. We promise we might come in tomorrow night and film some inside just to show you.
Not having a drink, unless it's like Vimto or something like that. That's not fizzy.
Might have a bottled beer.
Yeah,
We'll have a bottled beer.
Bottle beer.
Anyway,
That's what we'll have.
the music were all right. It played a lot of RuPaul Drag Race music.
It were all right. It won't go.
If you like RuPaul music, you might like it.
It's only one RuPaul song,
No, I heard about 4.
and the drag queen did keep singing along to the songs. I mean, who does she think she is? Sybil
Sybil.
DeVoe? No, not in that league at all.
Anyway, that's Propaganda. We might give you another look tomorrow night.
Yeah, we might, or we might not.
Let's move on to somewhere where we might get another decent drink.
Or at least one with some fizz in it.
Shall we go back to Monroe's?
Yeah.
Let's go back to Monroe's. Come on, come on. If you want to find out where Propaganda is, as I said, it's dead easy. Just find St Stephen's Shopping Centre and its opposite side.
So that's our quick and dirty guide to some of the LGBT plus venues in Hull.
If you do like the video, please give us a thumbs up, and if you don't want to miss out on any of our future videos, please subscribe because it will cost you
Absolutely not. Thanks for watching, Chatter Gang. We will catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.